Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me today. So today we're going to be finishing out this bed behind me that I have peppers in. I have one rose bush and some peppers in it. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the peppers that I started. I started them a little bit late and I'm a little late getting them in, but better late than never. So my jalapenos are right here, and then I'm going to stick in my brown jalapenos. Let me turn the camera, see if you can see it. My jalapenos stop right here, so now I'm going to put in some brown jalapenos. I started this see if I can get this out of here. Now my drip tape broke. I was putting it in between these peppers, and apparently I turned it a little too much, bent it a little too much. That poor box was sitting out in the rain and it just doesn't want to stay together now. I have a few more pepper plants left, but I think I'm going to put those over in the big garden. I have a few more things to plant in this bed, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with those. Randy put in this great arch for me. On the other side, I put a climbing rose bush, and I wanted to put a rose bush on this side, but I didn't think I was going to be able to, so I just stuck this tomato in. And then Stark Brothers had a great sale on some of their stuff to clean out the greenhouse, so I was able to get a rose bush. So, a bug. I'm going to stick this rose bush in the ground here. But in order to stick this rose bush in, I want it in the middle. So I think I'm going to scoot this tomato over a little bit. chive that always comes back every year is doing very poorly this year. So I bought this new one and I'm going to stick it in the ground here. This year I put a new layer of compost on top of these beds, but I really think the plants need some nitrogen. They're turning really yellow. So I have a few coffee grounds that I swiped from my husband's coffee pot, and I'm just going to put a few, because I only have a few, around each plant. I'm also going to stick in some onions, just for green onions. In amongst my peppers. I put a few onions in here among these peppers, and then I left more room because in about a week or so I'll put some more peppers in. I asked the guys at the feed store for about a pound of a pound of onions, and they gave me 4.5 pounds. I guess when you spend enough money there, that's just fine. So I'm going to succession sow these in about a week and a half. Now, do you guys ever, I don't have a freeze dryer, but do you guys ever, what's that thing called? Dehydrate. Do you guys ever dehydrate green onions and like blend them up to make onion powder? I don't know how that works. I'm trying to do a little more niche gardening this year, as in sticking something in all the little places. Jay Morrell has me all into putting things next to things, inside beds, with other things, which I'm normally pretty much just, this is a pepper bed, this is a strawberry bed, this is my lettuce. So getting it all mixed up this year. I hope you'll come back and join me again. Thanks.